Okay, guys, so welcome back to another lesson of debate. So I posted this video, High Life, African Highlife improvisation, and many of you say I should make a tutorial on it. Okay, so here's the video. And now there's something I want to tell you guys before I start up the lesson. You know, many of the time there's this ideology that guitarists, when you are playing high life, you need to sound full of high life. That's typically true at some point because high life is high life, jazz is jazz, blues is blues, and there's no way you want to play jazz and you apply high life kind of stuff. Okay, but at the same time, you still need to upgrade. You know, you still need to spice up your high life improvisation. You still need to make it sound cool. Okay, stuff just like stuff when I play stuff like this. Okay, just like when I play stuff like that. So I wouldn't say it's bad, okay, but as at that time they don't used to play stuff like that. A lot of guitarists then don't used to play stuff like that. But as we're growing up in music, as we are growing up, growing, we're discovering that we have to play something like that. We have to add something like that, you know, something like this. Okay, so without wasting much of time, I would like us to go straight to the video. But if you know that is the first time you're coming across my video, do wait to hit on the subscribe button, okay? Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss that anytime I upload a new video like this. If you have any challenges, hit on the comment section. I'm going to reply you, okay? Whatever is your challenge, hit on the comment section. I'm going to reply you. And also, if you want to join my online class, if you want to enroll a personal class, okay, do wait to chat me on the number there on the screen. I'm going to respond to you on WhatsApp. All right, let's go. Okay, so we'll be doing the lesson in the key of G. This is the key of G. Okay, like I always say, run your scale in different shapes so that you can understand the fretboard. Okay, so I play a whole lot of stuff in that song, in that improvisation, sorry. Before we continue, I would like to play the loop so that I can play some stuff. You can listen to it, how I imply it, okay, before I make the breakdown. Now, this is what I play. All right, so I play a whole lot of stuff. But these are the basic things I want you to learn. Also, it's going to help you. Okay, from the key of G here. Okay, from the key of G here. So I want you to, when you're starting, okay, this is what I actually use as like the reading part. Okay, so what I played there was do, 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 la, do, so, mi, va. I hold my va chord. Now, this va chord is in the key of C. This is the key of C, C major. Okay, you know, to spice it more better, I had to add the 7 notes there, which is do. Okay, that turns to a C7, a C dominant 7 chord. Okay, but this note is actually more. Okay, do, re, mo. Okay, in the key of G, okay, but it's C7, okay. It's a 7 note in the key of C, okay. That is a Va to the G, okay. Okay, going to my Re now. A lot of guitarists play the Re like this, which is very normal, okay. It's very normal. And this is your minor Re chord, which is the A minor chord, okay. But I don't used to play mine like that. I had to spice it up, turn it to a dominant 7 there. Instead of playing a minor, I play a major. Then add the 7th also, and that gives me a dominant 7. Okay. Okay. Before you move to Re, you have to play this note. That's Mi, Re. Okay. La, Sol. Instead of playing a normal D chord like this, like a normal Sol chord, I turn it to a dominant 7 also. Okay, turn it to a dominant 7 also. Do, mi, do, do. Okay, that's a D dominant 7 chord. So it gave me a dominant 7 there. Then coming to my 1 chord now, this is the key of G. Instead of me playing the G, I play the dominant 7, dominant 7, a G dominant 7. Added the 9th there. Okay, that is the Re. The Re is the 9th chord, okay? Okay. So these are the basic things you need to learn as a guitarist, okay, coming up in the high life improvisation, okay? The second thing I played was stuff like this. Okay. So this is like a G dominant 7 again, okay? This is Sol, Do, Mi, Sol, Do, Mi. And this is Do. Okay, so I play Do, La, Do, Do, La. Okay. Okay, so that's it. Then I use my I make use of my major pentatonic like this. Do, re, mi, do, la. Do, re, mi, sol, la. Do, re, mi, sol, la. That is a major pentatonic scale. So, do, ti, so, mi, sol, la, mi. Okay. Sol, la, so, mi, re. So you have to learn a pull on there. Okay. Okay, that is it. So also I play stuff like this. This is one of the typical high life licks. I know many of you know it already. So, mi, fa, re, mi, do, re, ti, do, la, ti, sol, la, fa, sol, mi, fa, sol, la, do, do. Okay? Sol, la, do, sol, la, ti, do, sol, mi, do. Okay, that is high. Normally you can play ups again, okay? You can improvise it up. But that is how I normally end mine, okay? Okay, so I play some double stop there. When you want to play some high life double stops, you start from this shape. This is your do, si, la, on this shape. So start from using this shape, the la and the do. That would be la 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 so so ba ba. Okay. Okay, so that's it for today. Okay, so that's it for today. In my next lesson, I'm going to show you more of the licks I play in the chord progression, okay? All right, see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.